Wish you all a happy Independence Day. I think people are in full celebration mode. People are in full celebration mode. It's a weekend. Hmm? Okay. Subham Nirvana, I'll read your question. Don't worry. As I said, today class is weekend class and people are in full Josh mode. Weekend holiday. Huh? I don't understand, Ravi. Today is Saturday, okay. Weekend holiday, okay. But outside is full raining. Okay. Outside is full raining and corona waiting. So who will come outside to catch? Okay. So where people will go? So, if it is a regular class, if you are not coming to class because of rain or Saturday, it's meaningful. Because every Saturday, generally class strength will be less because people are having lot of plans. But today also you are not coming to class means I don't understand. I mean, online class also, if you are not joining the class, what are you doing in the home? Very crazy people, Abba. You youngsters are very crazy. Okay. Now in today class, let us try to discuss. There is no rain in your area. Okay. So in Hyderabad, the last 4 days, continuous rain. Okay. Where we stop last class, let us try to see quickly and then we'll move to the next topic. Okay. So Java history we learn. Now, what is Java? Why Java? Who invented Java? The next prerequisites to learn Java. Next, Java history, abbreviation, features we learn. Next, Java versions, release date and its promise we have learned. Java, it is a open source or commercial we have learned. Definition of Java as per features we have learned. Data, different types of application develop using Java we learn. When should we use Java? When should we use Python we learn. When should we use Java? When should we use C also we have learned. Okay, now we will try to understand today the new topic connected to this last question. We are here for learning what? Course name I want. What the course name? Course name is Core Java. Okay, based on your answer giving, I will take you to the next slides. Course name is, what is the course name you wanted to learn? Core Java or Core Java with project development? Come on, come on. Many students need to answer. All students need to answer. Our course is just Core Java with the project development. Core Java with project development. If it is a core Java, then the way of dealing is different. Core Java with the project development, the way of dealing is different. So our course is core Java with the project development. First of all, you should have a knowledge on project. After you get knowledge on project, then I will take you to now what project development. I mean, code, developing the project by using core Java. Let's see. Today class is project based. Okay, topic is project based architectures. Okay, today we are trying to understand project basics. So how project look like, what the different architectures follow to define the project. So now today we are trying to learn types of applications, types of standalone applications, Types of internet applications: Gmail, Facebook architecture, MVC and LCRP architecture. Assignment: designing Naresh IT students information system. Okay, you will design by your own. Okay, you must design by your own. Fine. So now in today class, we will try to complete types of applications, types of standalone applications, types of internet applications. If time still possible, then we'll go for, okay, Gmail architecture also we will try to understand. Are you ready? All are you ready now? Then let's move. Types of applications. Bolo. How many types of applications we have? You take any project in the world, system level software, application software, in application software, anything you take, mobile, computer application, mobile application, web application. Yesterday I given you almost 15 different types of applications I given. All these 15 different types of applications fall under two categories. What the two categories now? Java supports two types of applications development. Number one, standalone applications. Number two, internet applications. Okay, you take any type of application. I have given 16, 15, 16 applications list I have given. All these 15, 16 applications comes under two categories: standalone application and internet applications. Okay, now let us try to understand what is standalone application, what is internet application. I am going to create a lot of confusion. Okay, almost it will take 15 to 20 minutes to get clarity on this topic. Okay, all the people ready to confuse? Because we are the much confusion masters. Okay, easily you can confuse. Okay, standalone applications and internet applications. Ready na? Tell me. An application that can be accessed and executed only in one computer in which it is installed is called standalone application. Okay, again repeating. What is standalone application? Read. An application that can be accessed and executed only in one computer in which it is installed is called standalone application. What the meaning of it? It cannot be accessed and executed from remote computer through network or internet. Okay, let me take one small example. Why it is not working here? Let us try to understand small example. Look at here. I have one computer. Okay, this is my computer. This is my computer. Computer ready? This computer contains one program. Some addition program, let's say. Just a simple addition program. Okay, simple I am taking addition program. Now this addition program can be accessed and executed only within this computer. That means if you want to run this program, okay, if you want to run this program, I must come to this computer. I must come to this computer. Let's say this computer is a college computer. Let's say this computer is college computer. Okay. Now this college computer, this program is there in the college computer. I came to my home. Now in my home, at my home, suddenly my HOD asked, "Hey Hari, yesterday you developed program na? Send me that program." Sir, my program there in the college, sir. Okay, go to college, collect it and send it. Okay, go to college, collect it and send me. What will you do? Now you are running, jumping. You are running and come to whom now? College. Hello, understand? Then you are accessing this program, either running or sending, whatever doing. So wherever the program is installed, you are going to that place and accessing. That's why this program is called what? Come on. This program is called what? Standalone. So you cannot access this program from another computer. That's why it is called standalone. Okay. Let me take another example. Okay. Let me take another example. Let me take another example. Alok, please concentrate on class. I will give you the link. Don't worry. Please concentrate on class. Once class started, only focus on learning. Don't worry about the fee payments and all. I will take care. Okay. So just you concentrate on class. First subject is important. Fee next. And tell me. Now I am trying to take. Now addition program. Same addition program. What I am doing to run this program, I develop this program here. Went to my home. Okay, I open my laptop. This is my laptop. I open my laptop. Laptop or a desktop, whatever. Okay, open laptop. Now this laptop, I have connected to the network. So many confusions will start, sir, after this discussion completed. Okay, network start. Now my laptop is connected to the network, and this computer also connected to the network. Last batch of students enjoyed this topic like anything. Let me see how much you will enjoy this topic. Then me, I can access this program by go to office. Okay, office or what you can say, computer. I mean, this computer where is there in the college or in my office. I can go to office to collect this program, or I will go to my laptop. I am there in my home only. It is available at different place. It is available in my home. In my home only. What am I doing? I am going to open browser. I open browser. Okay, open browser. From this browser, now I am accessing this program. From this browser, I am accessing this program. Okay, now tell me, are you going to the place where this program is available? No, you are accessing that program via internet. That's why it is called internet application. Via internet, without going to this program, we are accessing. That's why it is called internet application. Okay, now I am trying to access the same program from, okay, the above program I am accessing from my house. Okay, tell me, is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Let me make it simple diagram. Okay, I am trying to access via internet. Same internet connection is there. Same internet connection is there. I connected to internet network. Okay, this my laptop connected to the network. This system also connected to the network. Now without going to that office, from my system via internet, I'm trying to access. Now it is not possible to access. Okay, it is allowed to, we are allowed to access only by via like this. Then tell me, if you are not allowed to access a program from another computer, you are allowed to access only from the computer in which the program is installed. Okay, then that program is called standalone application. It is called internet application. Can I hope did you get some idea what is standalone application, what is internet application? I'll give you examples. Don't worry. I'll give you examples. First, I want to get an idea so that examples will become easy. Now I'm going to this computer. From this computer also I'll access. So how many ways we can access this program? Either within the same system or we can access from another system also we can access. Now let us try to find out different examples. Tell me now, standalone programs. Array, this person not copied. What are the examples? What are the examples of standalone? Come on. Can I say calculator is a standalone? It's full of confusion. Ganji Shravan Kumar, you are enjoying? Crying or laughing or above? What is the meaning of your symbol? It's full of confusion. Where confused? Can you please tell me your confusion so that I will clear your confusion? You are laughing or crying? What is the meaning of that symbol? Standalone applications, can you tell me? MS Office, antivirus. Excel is nothing but MS Office. Okay. The next, calculator, paint, notepad. Okay. Can you tell me, I have downloaded one game software installed in my computer. Is it standalone or internet? Yeah, VLC media player. Come on. So I have installed one game software installed in my system. Is it a standalone application or internet application? It is standalone. I install in my system. After installing in my system, I can access only in my system. So it is a standalone. Okay, fine. I am not downloading that game software. I open the browser. The same game software I played in the browser. And then I close the browser. Then tell me, is it internet or standalone? It is internet. Tell me, your Gmail is standalone or internet? Internet. Okay. Now, any software that you access by using your browser from the internet, that is an internet application. Any software you download and installed in your computer, open it in your computer on the desktop and running, then it is what? Standalone. For example, you take this VLC media player. VLC media player I downloaded, installed and open the system. In my system it is open. Then what is it? It is a standalone. You cannot access it from your computer. Antivirus, you cannot access from your computer. So these are all what? Standalone. Everybody got clarity? Yeah? Now, shall I ask a question? Shall I ask a confusion question? Definitely will get confusion. No doubt in that. Ready? Mobile apps are standalone or internet? Come on. Mobile apps downloaded in your mobile apps are standalone or internet? So many people are telling that internet. How internet? I don't understand. Can you tell me how it is internet? The mobile apps you downloaded into your mobile from the Play Store, are they standalone or internet? All people are telling that they are internet. Wrong answer. They are standalone. Okay, they are not internet. They are standalone. Sir, how they are standalone, sir? I told you now, if you downloaded, install, then standalone. This is your mobile. Okay, this is your mobile. Yeah, this is your mobile. There is a confusion. That's why I wanted to clear that confusion. This is a mobile. Then in mobile, okay, this is your mobile screen. Okay, let me give a feeling that this is a mobile. And mobile, what is there? In middle, some boxes are there, right? And then this side, first app, second app, third app. Feel okay. And then you have please fill Nana. Okay, this is a mobile. Assume and tell me, in the mobile you have Play Store app. This is a Play Store app, right? Then from the Play Store app, what are you doing? You are downloading. Tell me one game. PUBG, na? PUBG. Correct? PBG, PUBG. PUBG, correct? PUBG. Right. You downloading PUBG game. Then you downloaded PUBG game. You connected from the screen. And now from the mobile you connected to Play Store and downloaded. Tell me now. After downloading, the PUBG game came into your system. PUBG. Okay, this is the app. Now this PUBG app is standalone or internet? I never pay games, sir. Tell me. Bolo bolo. It's a standalone or internet? Okay. Next, you are downloading Facebook app. Facebook app. It's a very important topic, sir. Please concentrate. You downloaded Facebook app. This Facebook app, standalone or internet? This Facebook app, standalone or internet? Excellent, wonderful, marvelous. You downloading Paytm app, okay? Paytm app, GPay, Google Pay app. And tell me, are these apps are standalone or internet? Wonderful, super, marvelous. All people are telling that internet, internet, internet. Okay, what the meaning of internet I told you? This app accessing internet I told you, or this app accessing from internet I told you. All people are misunderstand. Read once again. Read once again. You misunderstand the point. An application that can be accessed and executed only in one computer in which it is installed. All you people are misunderstand the point. You are feeling that, sir, this mobile app accessing internet now, sir. Google Pay accessing internet, sir. Facebook accessing internet, sir. PUBG is accessing internet, sir. Are Buji, I am not talking about it is accessing or not. Did you understand my English? If an app is accessing internet, I am not talking it is internet or not. You are looking this side. Okay, you are looking this side. This is wrong. You are looking that side. It is wrong. I am talking about this is your mobile. Okay, this is your mobile. From my mobile, this is your mobile. From my mobile, this is my mobile. From my mobile, can I access the PUBG installed in your system? Can I access the Paytm installed in your mobile? Can I access GPay installed in your mobile? Not possible. Then tell me, what is these apps are? You all wrong understanding. These apps can access internet. Okay, these apps can access internet, but I am not asking that. I am asking, what is the meaning of standalone and internet? If these apps are accessed from internet from another mobile, then we call it as what? Internet. If these are accessing internet, we don't call. These are the standalone applications can access internet. These cannot be accessed from internet. They can access, but these applications will not be accessed from another mobile. Is it clear my point? These are enabled to access internet, but they cannot be accessed via internet from another mobile. Bolo. Now this Paytm is accessing an application running in Paytm server. Change your mind. Change your mind. Come on. Now this is Paytm server. Paytm server. In a Paytm server, we have a program. Here we have one program. Now it is accessing that program to do the transaction. All are catching my point? The program available in the Paytm server is called what? Internet application. Hello, all people understand? This Paytm app is standalone. And this program available in server accessing by Paytm app is what? Internet application. Change your mind. Change your mind. Very, very important thought. If you don't get this idea, then lifelong is a confusion. Complete Java you don't understand. Okay. So still you are in your question only, not understand my statement. All the people look at this question. Sir, I have one question. How come Facebook is standalone? We can access in different computers using network. So it must be internet na, sir. Okay. I am not talking about Facebook project. I am talking about Facebook app. Your question, okay, your question, Priyadarshini, your question is accessing from the computer. My question is Facebook app. Facebook app is a standalone I am talking. Okay. Now this Facebook app, come on. This Facebook app is accessing. This Facebook app is accessing Facebook server, right? Priyadarshini, whatever you are telling, that is Facebook server. Facebook server implicitly will contain Facebook server implicitly will contain one program. This program is giving you all your posts. Okay, when you log in, your username correct or not. Okay, your what are your posts, all are giving by this program. Now tell me, Facebook app is accessing Facebook server. Now tell me here, what is standalone, what is a what do you call a internet application? Come on, sir. Everyone should answer. Some people are not answering. You will get confusion. Like, come out from the confusion. Just you hold your questions. Just try to follow me. If you follow me, story is clear. If you come up with your own questions, then you never understand. Remove all your questions from your mind. Follow me, and tell me. Facebook app is what? Standalone. Why? This app cannot be accessed from another computer, okay, or another mobile. From other computer, another mobile, you cannot access this Facebook. So it is what? Standalone. Are you catching my point? Next, this standalone app is accessing this program which is available in the server via internet. Now tell me, this program is what? Internet application. So all the people are thinking about the program available at server. Pridarshini, got clarity? Yeah? Excellent. Dilip, that's what I'm expecting you people to follow me. If you try to accept what I am trying to tell, okay? If you try to accept what I am trying to tell, it will be easy to everyone to understand. But some people are there, they will not listen what I am telling. They will ask whatever they want. They will throw questions whatever they want. They don't try to take what I am trying to explain, what diagram I am telling, what I am talking. They don't listen. They will be in their own world and unnecessary creating confusion by themselves. Okay, they will bring up their own doubts and there will be in a confusion mode lifelong. That's why generally people call we are the confusion masters. Okay, we will always confuse ourselves. Confuse. First, you concentrate on the concept. Once concept came into mind, then you can apply that concept on any example. And tell me now, PUBG. Okay, so PUBG, when you are playing, some game points are coming now. You are playing with your friend who is available some other place. Come on. It is available some other place. Then how it can connect with your friends who are playing PUBG with you? Then tell me that for that there should be a PUBG server na. Yeah, spelling is very tough here. PUBG server. Now in PUBG server there is a one program. What the job of this program? This program is responsible for connecting your mobile with your friend mobile. Hello, did you understand my point? This PUBG server is this PUBG program is responsible for connecting your program with your friend program or enemy program, whoever. Now in my mobile I am playing PUBG. I open PUBG. I am searching for the person who want to play with me. Then I downloaded PUBG. Hello, catch my point? So I downloaded PUBG. This is my PUBG app from my Play Store. I have PUBG app. This PUBG app connecting to the program there in the PUBG server. Now my request is sending to that person, his request sending to mine. Okay, right, via this program. Then tell me, this PUBG app installed in my system is standalone. Now this program there in the server creating the communication between us is called what? Internet. So tell me, every project have two types of programs. Number one, client program. Number two, server program. Client programs are always standalone. Server programs are always internet. Did you get clarity? I will ask two more questions after this topic completed. Every project divided into two parts. Number one, client side executing programs, server side executing programs. Client side executing programs are what? Always standalone. Server side executing are always server side. Yes, Alok, your point is correct. What is application? I think application is short form of known as app. Yeah, app to application, both are same. Okay, now so mobiles came onwards, people are calling app because mobile small, na, that's why small shortcut app. Okay, but if you want to talk from computer's point of view, we call it as application. Okay, shall I ask 2 more questions? 2 more questions I want to ask. Tell me, WhatsApp is standalone or internet? WhatsApp. After I explain PUBG, you must understand it. WhatsApp is standalone or internet? Come on, my dear confusion masters. It's standalone or right click, paint. Wonderful, wonderful. All people got clarity, fully got clarity. Thank you so much for understanding. And tell me, it is 2. Okay, this is my mobile. In my mobile, from the Play Store, I have downloaded WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp app, green color. Green, WhatsApp. And now this is my text box typing, right? And here some enter button will be there. Arey yaar, I'm little bit weak in paint. Then this is your WhatsApp. Your face will be there. Your face. Here your profile. Face and your profile. Okay. Where is your profile? Smile symbol. Wow. Okay, wonderful smile symbol. Then you are typing here. You selected your friend. Typing, hi Ra, what are you doing? Okay, press enter. The moment you press enter, this hi Ra, what are you doing will go here. Right? It will go here. And then down, your friend watching na, then will get 2 tick marks. We'll get 2 tick. What is happening in system? Is playing games with me. Emra PUBG, Gubji. You'll get 2 tick marks saying that your friend has seen. Okay, then he will reply to you and getting message here. Nothing raw. Boring raw. Because of COVID, I am not going anywhere outside. Huh? Boring raw. I'm not going anywhere outside. COVID there raw. Corona waiting outside. So I'm feeling very boring raw. No, not going anywhere. You know, yesterday I have seen one YouTube channel. One video, small video came. In that video, that particular mother has prepared one video. So if that mother is there nearer to me, I would have slapped her like anything. You know, she's telling that video, when cinema theaters are open, we are eagerly waiting. We are very getting bored in the home. If cinema theaters are open, we will go outside and watch. If I found her nearer to me, murder like anything. My children's also getting very bored. But my children's are missing KFC chicken, no? Then bonda, then bole. That is what, those are the things will be promoted in the channels. She's provoking the people. You know, my kids are feeling very bored. They are very much missing the theater. So I am creating a theater environment in the home, preparing the movie. And then now, you know, preparing the popcorn bowls and giving them, providing them. You know, my children are very much boring. Okay, because of this type of idiots, we lost our freedom, and our, you know, freedom fighters are fought, and we bring back the freedom. Correct my point? This type of idiots are there in the society who will spoil all the people. Today, this much corona spread only because of this type of moms and dads. They cannot sit in the home, but going outside, roaming outside, going outside, roaming outside. My flat outside, you know, every day, you know, people, tens of people are there outside and playing the shuttle. Tens of people are playing outside. So I don't know, and the kids are going down and playing like anything. How the parents are sending their kids. This is how the corona spread in India. Unnecessary, even though not required, will go because boring in the home. Stupid fellow. You also do the same? You are feeling boring and going outside. Huh? Useless idiots. Boring and boring. If they're boring, they should join Java class. Now I'm giving wonderful class. They can join here and they can learn something. Dirty idiots. Tell me, this is your friend mobile. In your friend mobile also, they're having WhatsApp app. Okay, then now tell me, how your friend mobile message is going to you and your message coming to your friend? Is it direct contact? Come on, sir. Are they direct contact? No. Okay, they are not directly contacting. What is happening? What is happening? They're contacting via network. Okay, via network. How? Via network your friend message receiving. No. This network is nothing but how your friend is responding. No. Let me give you full clarity. So these are not direct connection. So there is a common place called server. Correct? This is which server? Facebook server. You people know, but not having clarity. That's it. Facebook server. In Facebook server, we have a program. Rababuji, are you catching my point? There is a program, right? Now, this program is now contacting you both people, creating contact. So your mobile connected to the network. Okay, where is this? This is a network. This is the network, and now via this network, your friend, your message is giving to your friend. Okay, giving to this program, and now this side also network, your mobile, your friend mobile, and your mobile. I mean, this is server mobile, server, and your friend mobile connected via network, right? Then now your message is hand over to this program. Okay, now this program sending that message to your friend. Your friend giving message is collecting back and giving to you. This is what establishing. This is how background servers are working. So finally tell me, Nana, now this WhatsApp app is a standalone application. The program in server is called what? Internet application. And this WhatsApp app available in a friend is also standalone application. Everyone got clarity? Okay, Sandeep, what is the doubt? Tell me, Sandeep. What not understanding? Is that today class is first class? Yeah. Supradeep CH. Is it today is your first class? Supradeep. Okay. Just now you joined? Just now you joined? After class started, you joined from the beginning there? Just now joined? Okay. That's why not understanding. Fine. Right. So I am trying to explain types of applications. The topic is, no, you are a software engineer. Being a software engineer, you are going to develop several applications. Okay, now you are going to develop several applications. Listen. Is it there in the YouTube? Why you want YouTube? Yeah, I will give you them. First you concentrate, because you asked the question not understanding. I'm repeating. Now concentrate on this point. Previous videos and all not required. Okay, concentrate. So you are a software engineer. Being a software engineer, you wanted to develop applications. Then what type of applications you are going to develop? Two types of applications: standalone applications and internet applications. Is it clear? Then now standalone application meaning is what? Internet application meaning is what I am explaining. Did you get clarity? Standalone application means what? An application that cannot be accessed and executed, that can be accessed and executed only in one computer in which it is installed, is called standalone application. it cannot be accessed and executed from remote computer through network or internet. So that's what the point I'm explaining. That is the first slide already completed. You missed it. So this is a addition program. Okay, I have in one computer. This is a one computer. In this computer, addition program is there. Now this addition program I want to run to find the addition of two numbers. Then you must come to this computer, run this program to add two numbers. Okay, na? Right. You cannot access this addition program from your home, from your laptop via browser. You cannot access. Like how you are accessing Gmail account, Facebook account. Tell me, Gmail, Facebook available US, UK somewhere. Are you catching the flight and going to US and coming back? No, na. You are there in your home. Open your laptop, and then now you are open the browser. From the browser, you are trying to access this addition program. Not possible. That's why it is called what? Standalone application. Are you catching my point? Then next, I'm taking another application, what? Addition program only. It is available in the server computer, somewhere in the remote computer, somewhere available. How can we access this program? You can access this program either by using within the same computer you can access. Also you can access from remote computer also. From another computer also we can access. Via internet from your laptop also you can access. Okay, then what we call this addition program as internet application. So what is standalone? What is internet? First I completed the definitions. Did you understand, Mr. Suprajit? Supradeep, yeah. Supradeep. Now got clarity, yeah? Fine. Okay. I want to give you one small clarity. Okay. I want to give you a small clarity because it's a beginning classes. Okay, I'm accepting all your things. However you ask, I will try to answer. But coming days, you should be particular. You should ask the question pointing to your problem. Okay, you given what? Sir, I'm not understanding your class. Why you are not understanding? How do I know? So why you are not understanding? Okay, Supradeepa, who asked this question? I'm not understanding. Subhashisha, somebody is asked the question. I am not, sir, I am not understanding. So you have to address your problem. Why you are not? Yeah, Supradeep only. Sir, your class is not understanding, sir. Copy, paste, I will share. So with this example, I wanted to tell you how to approach the faculty or other person to ask the question. This way of asking question is really bad. Sir, your class is not understanding, sir. Why you are not understanding? Other people are understanding and replying. Suddenly you are telling that your class is not understanding, sir. Why? Then I got a doubt. Okay, I thought of it. Because my class is not understanding means it's impossible. Okay, nothing. My class is even LKG student also can understand. You are not understanding and there is a problem. So that's why I stop the explanation. I come to you asking. Okay, okay, I ask the question, why you are not understanding? Just you join the class in the middle. Now you say yes, sir. So how to approach me? Sir, just now I joined the class. I'm not getting what you are telling the points. So that is where you have to convince your problems. Is it clear all? Try to address to the problem. Don't tell that I'm not understanding. Please repeat. Like that, don't say. First question, WhatsApp. WhatsApp mobile app is standalone. Okay, it is a standalone. It can access internet. Okay, maybe, buddy, your college teacher maybe told this internet application. He is talking about this one. Okay, WhatsApp, which is available, Facebook, which is available in the server. Maybe your college teacher may be talking. This is WhatsApp, no, not Facebook. Sorry. Okay, your college trainer, college teacher may be talking about server side. So I am talking about client and server both side. Okay, generally there is a confusion. Okay, no Subham Nirvan, you cannot say. Mobile app is standalone only, no internet. You should always think not back side. You should always think from front side. From front side, no one can access this standalone, I mean, this mobile app. It can access, that means it has capability of accessing. A standalone application can access internet application, but the standalone application we cannot access. That's what I'm telling. Left side, right side. Left side connections to the internet not there. Right side connections can be there. Right side connections to whom? This program. Now this program is internet. Okay, na? Please try to get that clarity. If you don't get that clarity, lifelong confusions will be there. That are those applications which access using browser is known as internet. Oh, I'll come to that point. That is the statements you are giving from Alok Singh, the statements you are giving from browser point of view, computer point of view. But the people I want to clear the clarity from mobiles. From the mobile you cannot say, na? That's why. Okay. So now look at here. Look at here. I wanted to ask you another question. Listen. Please listen. I want to ask one more question. So finally, I will give you what is the difference between computer applications and mobile applications. We'll get clarity. Look at here. This is my server computer. Once again, all people listen. This is my server computer. In the server computer, I have Gmail project. Okay, Gmail project we have. Listen carefully. Last 5 minutes, sir. Last 5 minutes, please pay attention. You will get full clarity what is going in the software industry. This is our Gmail project. I can say this is a Gmail server. Okay, na? Now observe. These 5 minutes is very important. Again, I'm repeating. People who are in sleeping mode on the beds. People who are there in the sleeping mode on the beds. Please, for my small request. Okay, please get up, sit properly and listen. 5 minutes. Just maximum 5 minutes. Please come out from the sleeping mode. Open your eyes and listen. Don't only listen with your ears. Use your eyes also. Look at the screen. Manoj, I'll come to your question. Okay? I'll come to your question and clear that question. Right. Look at here. Now, I am taking my computer, sir. This is my computer. Or you can take laptop or whatever. Your wish. I want to take computer only. This is my computer, client computer. Okay. Here I open browser. This is a browser I open. Tell me, now in the browser I typed gmail.com URL, right? The gmail.com is called what? URL. This is my computer. My computer is nothing but just a client computer. This is a client computer, and then this is browser. Okay, fine. Then when you type gmail.com in the browser, what happened? Your computer and server computer both are connected to internet. Last 5 minutes I told you, please don't deviate. Don't try to raise any question in your mind. Just please try to focus on my explanation. When I finish the explanation, ask question. Only try to give answer to my question. Please don't raise any of the questions. Listen carefully. When I send a request, what is happening? It will go via network to the server Gmail and accessing this Gmail server and showing you inbox and all those things, na? Yes or no? Then tell me, the browser is internet or standalone? Browser is internet or standalone? Browser is standalone or internet? Okay, still many people are telling that internet. Arey, you people who are telling the internet. You are giving answer to Gmail, ra? Arey, BTech. My dear BTech. All people are telling that browser is internet. You are telling internet from Gmail point of view. You are talking from this accessing point of view. Browser can access internet. Browser can access internet. But what a point I am telling. Can you access the browser from internet? Arey, when you change your mind, Rabai. I explained already previous examples. Previous examples already told you. Okay, several examples I given you. But still you are giving wrong answer means That means you are still working with your brain only. Still you are working like a BTech student only. Ayyo, BTech brains, come out from BTech brains. Okay, Prabhuji. Browser can access internet, but it cannot be accessed from internet. తెలుగులో చెప్పాలా? బ్రౌజర్ ఇంటర్నెట్ని యాక్సెస్ చేయగలదు. బ్రౌజర్ ఇంటర్నెట్ యాక్సెస్ చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి అది ఇంటర్నెట్ కాదు. అది ఎవరిని యాక్సెస్ చేస్తుంది? జీమెయిల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ని యాక్సెస్ చేస్తుంది. అంటే జీమెయిల్ ఇంటర్నెట్ అవుతుంది, బ్రౌజర్ ఇంటర్నెట్ అవ్వదు. తెలుగు పీపుల్కి అర్థమైందా? తెలుగులో చెప్తున్నారా బాబు? ఇప్పుడు ఈ బ్రౌజర్ని మీరు వేరే కంప్యూటర్ నుంచి యాక్సెస్ చేస్తే, నెట్వర్క్ ద్వారా ఈ బ్రౌజర్ని వేరే కంప్యూటర్ నుంచి యాక్సెస్ చేస్తేనే మనం ఇంటర్నెట్ అనాలి, లేదా అనకూడదు. వెయిట్ లెట్ మీ టాక్ టు తెలుగు పీపుల్ ఫస్ట్. రే బాబు, ఆల్ తెలుగు పీపుల్ అండర్స్టాండ్ నేను ఏం చెప్తున్నానా? ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ టు తెలుగు పీపుల్, ప్లీజ్ వెయిట్. హిందీ పీపుల్ ఐ విల్ కమ్ టు హిందీ లేటర్. అర్థమవుతుంది నేను ఏం చెప్తున్నానా? ఈ బ్రౌజర్ ఇంటర్నెట్ యాక్సెస్ చేస్తే దాన్ని ఇంటర్నెట్ అనకూడదు. నేను డెఫినేషన్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాను? ఎప్పుడు దాన్ని వెబ్ అప్లికేషన్, ఇంటర్నెట్ అప్లికేషన్ అనాలి? ఒక అప్లికేషన్ని మనం వేరే కంప్యూటర్ నుంచి యాక్సెస్ చేస్తే అది ఇంటర్నెట్. బ్రౌజర్ని వేరే కంప్యూటర్ నుంచి యాక్సెస్ చేస్తున్నారా? లేదుగా. నీ కంప్యూటర్లో నీ బ్రౌజర్ ఉంది, నా కంప్యూటర్లో నా బ్రౌజర్ ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు నా కంప్యూటర్లో ఉన్న బ్రౌజర్ నుంచి మీ కంప్యూటర్లో ఉన్న బ్రౌజర్ని యాక్సెస్ చేయగలనా? దీన్ని యాక్సెస్ చేయండి. ఇప్పుడు కీబోర్డ్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్. నా బ్రౌజర్లో, నా సిస్టంలో ఉన్న బ్రౌజర్ని మీరు యాక్సెస్ చేయండి. ఇదిగో బ్రౌజర్ ఇస్తున్నా, యాక్సెస్ చేయండి. In accession, I will ask only, I don't listen, I don't understand, and I cannot do anything. So after writing this much a simple example, you are not saying that, okay, what is internet applications, or what I can do? Give me examples, and already given example. Gmail, Facebook, WhatsApp. Okay, then next Twitter, and next one is what? What are the news channels you are getting into your mobile? News you are getting into your mobile. So everything is internet, but to access that internet applications, to access that internet, to access that server, we need one program in our laptop, we need one program in our mobile. That laptop programs, that mobile programs are what? Standalone, because those I cannot access from my system. Okay, fine. So now look at this diagram. In this program, tell me which one is standalone, which one is internet? Program 1, program 2. Which is standalone, which is internet? Program 1 is standalone or internet? Hey, come down. Now tell me, which one is standalone, which one is internet? Click on raise button. Tell me, program 1, program 2. Raju, can you please try to answer, Raju? Please answer, which one is standalone, which one is internet? It is a standalone. Why? It is not allowed to access from remote system. This is internet. Why? Because it can be accessible from remote system. In the remote system, to access, there should be a one program, na? Era babu, in the remote system there should be a one program to access, na? What is this program? This program number 3. This program number 3 is what? You want to access this internet program. To access that internet program, I need one program in my system. What is that program number 3? The program number 3 is a standalone. This is standalone application accessing internet application. Is it clear? Did you get clarity difference between standalone and internet applications? An application that cannot be accessed from remote computer is called standalone application. An application that can be accessed from remote computer via internet is called what? What do you call a server? Internet application. To access this internet application, I need one program in the client computer, remote computer. That program is again what? Standalone only. So if you want to access internet applications, compulsory I need one program to be installed in our computer. Those programs are always what? Standalone applications. Okay, got clarity? Yeah? If still not understand, okay, just leave it. In coming classes, you will understand. No need to worry. Okay. So people who are in confusion, can you please tell me how many people are still in confusion? I'll try to see that you can understand or not. If I can make you understand, I can take another example and explain. Yeah. So Jitu has given one explanation. You can see that standalone application that runs locally in your computer. For example, Notepad, WordPad, Paint. Web application that cannot run without web browser. Also run on web servers where the web application is hosted, connected to web application by launching your browser. Either URL to the web application, either enter by web application launch, oh my God, that much explanation people not understand. Okay. For example, Yahoo Mail, Hotmail. Okay. So this is a very high-end explanation which are there in the websites. If you go and type in websites, you will find this explanation. That much high-end explanation people cannot get. Okay. So it's good. That's also if you understand different statements, whichever the statement you can understand, make understand. So tell me now, when your mobile you take your mobile into your hand. Mobile is also one application. Mobile is also one application. Tell me, your mobile is what? Standalone or internet? Come on, sir. Your mobile is a standalone or internet? Standalone. Can I access your mobile from my home? No. I am standalone faculty or internet faculty? Come on, sir. I am standalone faculty or internet faculty? I am internet faculty, not standalone faculty. Why you are accessing me via Zoom? Na? And tell me, Zoom, standalone or internet? Let us see how many people will give correct answer. Zoom is standalone or internet? Ayyo. Tell me, Zoom is standalone or internet? Are Bujji, there are 2 points you should talk. The Zoom app installed in my system is what? Zoom app installed in my system is what? Standalone. Now, we are connecting to Zoom server. Whatever you are seeing here, na, yellow, green color one strap you are seeing, na, this is server. Now the Zoom app, you and me, all the people are connected to this green color strap, na, that is called what? Internet. To connect to that internet, are you catching my point? To connect to that internet, now we are using this Zoom app. So this Zoom app is standalone, and that green color strap, whatever you are seeing, that is what? Internet. Is it clear? Still confusion? Huh? Okay, if anybody confusing, what you do? Uninstall the Zoom app. Tomorrow, Monday you are logging into the class, na? Monday you are logging into class. Monday before login, uninstall that Zoom app. Okay, do practically. Uninstall that Zoom app, go to control panel and uninstall it. Now try to access my class. My class is a server. I am the server. Okay, you are accessing me. I am there in my home. How can I access? No, I need one app. Now you are downloading from the internet and installed in your lap. After installing your lappy, then can I access your application? No. Then that application is what? Standalone. So this program, everyone understand at least now? Now this is me. This is me there on the server. You want to access me. What are you doing? You are installing one Zoom app. This Zoom app. This Zoom app is what? This Zoom app is what? Internet application. Sorry, the Zoom app is what? Standalone. This is standalone, and server side me is what? Internet. That's it. Simple point. Are you catching my point? Now the next question. If I teach Java inside classroom, who am I? Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Who am I? I'm teacher. According to application, I'm a standalone application, internet application. I am teaching class, offline class in Hyderabad, in Amirpet, in one room. Okay, if I teach inside one room, then who am I? Standalone or internet? I am standalone. I am available at one place. All you people are coming to me where I am. Right? In this example, this is. I am available here in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, Amirpet, I am. So from different places, all you people are coming to the place where I am. So I am standalone. Okay, na? So I want 100% understanding. That's why I am taking more time to make you understand, because Java meant for developing standalone applications and also internet applications, both. So that's why I want all the people 100% understand. So that's why again and again different examples I am taking to explain. Are you catching my point? You people cannot access from your place. You have to come to the place where I am teaching. So that's why I am standalone. Okay. Now tell me, you are not coming to, now at 4 to 6 p.m. now currently you are not moving anywhere. You are there in your home. I am there in my home. Now you are accessing me. How? Via Zoom software. Then tell me, this Zoom software is what? Internet application. The Zoom app installed in my system, the Zoom app installed in your system is called what? Standalone application. If you want to access internet application, compulsory you need one program. Compulsory you need one program. That program you install in your system is called what? Install in your system is what? Standalone application. So the program, if it is a laptop, or desktop, you are installing what? Browser. If it is a mobile, you are installing what? Mobile apps. The mobile apps and browser both are same. Browser can access multiple internet applications, whereas one mobile app can access only one internet application. Are you catching my point? That is the difference between them. Okay, if still not understand, don't worry. In the coming classes, you will get clarity on this topic. Everybody got clarity? Yeah? So little bit. 5% if you understand, it's more than enough, sir. Okay, 100% no need to understand. 5% if you understand, no more than enough. Please try to by heart the definition. What is that? What is a standalone application? An application that is installed in one computer, and if you access that computer only from, if you access that program only from that installed computer, we call it a standalone application. If you want to access it, I have to go to that computer and access, then we call it a standalone application, right? So now I have developed one program which is placed in one server computer. I am not going to the computer where I install the program. I am accessing from my system, my computer, my home. Then we call it as what? Internet application. Simple definitions. For example, here program 1 can be accessible only in one computer. So it is called what? It is called what? Standalone application, because it cannot access from another computer. Next, I'm taking server system. Inside server system, place one program. This program can be accessible local, also can be accessible from another computer. So it is called what? Server system. It's called what? Internet application. Simple definitions. So this thought should come to your mind. Shall I ask one small question? Can I ask one small question? Can you please answer? I'll click on the raise button. Click on raise button. Right. One customer came to me. One customer came to my company. He asked me, Babu, I have the database. Inside database, I have so many records are there. So many records are there. I want to process these records every Saturday, Sunday. every Saturday, Sunday, I need to process these records. So can you please develop one app, you told. Then tell me, immediately you will ask this customer, what question you will ask? This app must be standalone internet. You will ask, na? Come on. Standalone internet, you should ask, na? Right? Then tell me. He told me, see, mister, the app you are developing, we will place in the computer where database is there. We will place the computer where database is there. This app should access the database, but this app should not be accessible outside of this computer. Then I have to develop this program as this app should not access from other computers. So we should call it as internet application. Internet is standalone. One student is telling that internet. I don't know why he's telling. Maybe he's kidding me. Now I don't want to access this program outside computers. Then what is a standalone? Tell me, if you develop this program as a standalone, can it access the database? Yes. Now tell me, this client came to home. Okay, Friday night he came to home. He is there happily there in his home. Then tell me, Saturday to run this program, he has to come to office again. Na? Are you catching my point? He has to come to office. He has to come to office and he has to run, then go to home. Okay, then it will take 12 hours. Morning 7 o'clock he came. By night 7 o'clock, now this application execution completed. Again, night 7 o'clock, again he come to the program to stop it. Everyone understand? So the program where you have installed, there only you should go and access. That is called what? Standalone. Then next question I am asking, sir. Please try to answer. This client told me, hey, nonsense. Every Saturday morning one duty, afternoon again, evening again. How many times I should go to office? Get out. This client has resigned. This person has resigned. Another person got the duty. Another manager he got. This manager is a lazy person. He don't want to go Saturday, Sunday to office. He told, hey, what nonsense you are talking? From my home, I will open my laptop. From my laptop, I should access it. Tell me, what should I do? What should I do? I must develop now this program as an internet application. Enough? Enough? If I develop just it, the application as internet application, is it enough? Is it enough? No. I should access that internet application. Na? Yes or no? I should access that internet application. To access that internet application in this browser, I need one app. Browser from the desktop, how can I access? Are you catching my point? From the browser desktop, how can I access? You must make this program as an internet application, and to access that internet application, I need one more program should develop. This program should be downloaded into his computer, should be there. Whenever he want to access this internet application, he should open this client application. This client application is what? Standalone. I hope you got clarity now. After 1 hour of struggle, now all you people are catch the point. All people are come to the sink. Everyone answer correctly now. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm getting happy tears. Okay? Now I'm getting happy tears. Raju also understood. Okay, thank you, Raju. So tell me, can I hope that I make you from BTech student to software engineer? Now software ideas I giving na? Can I hope that I make you software engineer? Now I are able to think like a software engineer from the BTech student? From BTech student point of view, everything is internet because we are accessing internet. Okay, you are accessing internet is not internet. You are accessing through one app. That app is standalone. Through this app background, by clicking buttons, you are accessing something else. That is called internet. Always remember, sir, if you touch your mouse, your keyboard, your hand, touching one application, that is standalone. Simple. Final view I am giving. If your hand, your mouse, your keyboard touching something, then that is standalone. Because you are going to the place where it is available. Without touching that program, you are accessing and executing. Then we call it as what? Internet. To access internet program, we need one client-side program. That client-side program will be obviously standalone. Yes, the programs available in server computer or internet, the programs available in your device, that may be laptop or maybe a mobile, is what? Standalone. Final conclusion, Ghanaviyan, excellent statement given by Ghanaviyan. So final conclusion from this entire explanation, see, my way of explanation, I never depend on the definitions. Maybe it's right or wrong, I don't know. Always I will give you examples. After examples, I'll conclude the statements. Can hope all you understand? Ask Baba. Sir, that Gmail installed in the server computer that we can access now, sir. So that Gmail in the server computer is internet application now, because we can access that Gmail application now by internet. Yeah, correct only na, Prince Gupta. That's what I'm telling na. Gmail project available in the server, and we are accessing via browser. Gmail is, which Gmail you are talking? Gmail app installed in your mobile or Gmail program there in the server? So first you get clarity on that statement. Gmail program in server is server only na. That's what I'm telling. Internet. Gmail app. I'm talking about Gmail app. Yeah. Subham. Yeah. What is your question? If someone asks me question, what you say, WhatsApp is standalone on internet, you have to answer, WhatsApp app installed in my mobile is standalone. Okay. The WhatsApp app accessing, yeah, the feature, sending messages and everything, features program is what? Internet application. Okay. You can say like that. Correct. Okay. It's a feature like sending message, WhatsApp status is what? Internet application. Yes. The program that giving the status messages, the program that sending the WhatsApp message to my friend, that program, mediator program is what? Internet application. Correct. Sir, in TeamViewer program, our another partner who want to access our laptop has its own TeamViewer account. Then we can say TeamViewer program as an internet application. Who again you confused WhatsApp? That's what I'm telling, Baba. If I give one example, another examples you have to connect. Your system, this is your system. In your system you have WhatsApp. This is client, standalone. Okay, and this is your friend system. Okay, in friend system, this is a friend laptop, friend hardware device. Okay, hard disk. Then to access this hard disk, he is started one TeamViewer na, one code is generated to you, and the code is sending to you. Now this is server. Your friend TeamViewer is a server, and you are accessing this TeamViewer. This is what? Client. Okay na? Prajakta. Yeah, Prajakta Khale. So your TeamViewer is a client, standalone application. It is trying to access via the code you got. Using that code is accessing TeamViewer available in your friend. This is server program, internet application. Okay, correct. Still any doubts? Devesh Pandey has given one statement, big one. Also, standalone application must install in a system separately before using, but internet application no need to install separately each system. Correct. Devesh Pandey, that's what I'm telling. Internet application available in server, you no need to install. Only client system you have to install. Okay, correct. Your point is correct. Anything else? Any more doubts? Yeah, we can call it as internet application. Correct. So still any doubts? Still any doubts? We spend a lot of time on this topic because it's a really confusion topic, and I confused you and I given a clarity. Always I will confuse you first. No doubt. I will confuse you. If I confuse, then so many points will come out. Correct my point? If I don't confuse, will you understand subject? Will your brain will work? You know, when your body and brain will work, when give a shock, when a shock is given, you will be very active. Body nerve system will be very active. The shocks, how can I give to the student? By confusing. If I confuse, you will get the clarity. Okay. So today we have spent a lot of time on this standalone internet application, so that Monday class you will quickly connect, and big diagram, big explanation, you are going to get clarity. Okay. Monday I'm going to teach you very heavy diagram. Okay, Monday I'm going to teach you a Gmail architecture complete concept I am explaining. So Monday class if you miss, tomorrow no class. Monday class if you miss, I'm telling you damn sure you are going to miss lot of content. Okay, you cannot be called as software engineer. Okay, Monday class is very interesting class. I'll show you Monday at any cost, don't miss. I'm going to teach Gmail architecture. Okay, how Gmail architecture is working, where is a client application, server application, how your mails are coming, how your mails are going on storing in database, how it is coming. Okay, what are the different technologies we are using from Java, how the technologies are working, servlet, JSP and everything. Okay, a big diagram with the step numbers, client side, server side. Okay, so much of beautiful concept is there. So if you miss this class, definitely you are going to miss. And Monday class is not free of cost available. Monday class is available only for the students who are done payment. Okay, free demo classes are completed today. So Monday will not be available this link. Okay, Monday you have to join with paid link. Okay, data structures I'm going to teach as part of collections. I don't teach you how to develop data structures and algorithms. I will teach how to use them as part of collections framework. Okay, right. So people who are new students today, and I will give you the